Thanks, Dave, and welcome to ComiXpress. For any visitors who have never heard of us, let me give you a bit of an overview. ComiXpress is a short-run, print-on-demand company whose mission is to give indie and self-publishing comic creators the opportunity to print the highest quality comics at low prices with no minimum quantities. Technology has finally gotten to the point that a self-publishing comic creator can print his or her books as they need them, in quantities they know they can sell. The days of minimum print runs in the thousands are gone, and we're proud to be leading this revolution in the way comics are made. As a cartoonist myself with a background in pre-press and digital file preparation, I founded ComiXpress 6 years ago, initially to print my own comics, as well as those of my friends. When I made the service available to other comic creators, the reaction, as you might expect, was great. This isn't a pre-existing print shop that decided to target comic books as a way to pay the bills. Everyone who works for ComiXpress is either a comic book creator, reader, or lifetime fan of the industry. We really care about every book we print, and we feel that shows in the quality and attention to detail we put into every title. Our pre-press team has over 40 years of combined experience in digital file prep and printing on both offset and digital presses. We're always happy to offer guidance, help, and instructions for creators as they're preparing their first books. But by the same token, we certainly don't expect every artist to have a vast, in-depth knowledge of this end of the business. So if you need our services in that regard, we have the experience to handle any trouble file you might need fixed. We use a number of different high-end digital presses to print our comics, always utilizing the right machine to suit each individual book. Our books' colors are vibrant, our blacks are rich, and the quality of our grayscale tones has to be seen to be believed. Our paper stocks have been carefully chosen to match the feel of traditional offset printed indie comics. The ComiXpress finishing department is just as exacting in its work as we are with the rest of the process. Our stapled comics are bound with attention to each copy, not in an assembly line automated fashion, and trimmed in small batches so each cut is precise. And our trade paperbacks are scored, glued, and bound on some very heavy-duty professional equipment. And let's not forget our dedicated customer service department. The front line of customer care, their attentiveness has been commended over and over. No one works harder for the creator and their works than Jody and her crew to make sure everything runs as smoothly as possible. From seasoned comic book veterans who need a short run of a book with a limited edition cover, to the greenest creator collecting his first pages to print and everything in between, ComiXpress treats each book as if it were our own because in many ways it is. It not only reflects upon us and our quality, but on our dedication to the creators who trust us with their work and our love of the medium. And now, we're thrilled to find ourselves at the dawn of another new day in indie comics. Recent changes in distribution have affected a lot of small press and indie creators and how they get their comics into the hands of indie-friendly comic shops. I'm here to tell you that there is no need for that to be the end of the story. There can be more than one road to the comic shop for our portion of the industry, and nothing is as perfectly suited to bridge the gap between those indie comics and the stores that want to carry them than a short-run print-on-demand system such as we have been perfecting for most of this decade. Utilizing the online store system at the new ComiXpress.com, retailers can preview over 1,000 comics, books that never go out of stock, by creators who are the heart and soul of our industry. To start you off, we'll be introducing shops to some fantastic comics so you know what you're in for. Top quality books like Nate Pico's Atland, Joe Haley and TJ Dort's The Underburbs, and a comic by some newcomer, a Canadian kid named Dave something or other. Anyway, we're thrilled to welcome our brick-and-mortar comic shop brethren to the party. It hasn't been the same without you. Feel free to head on over to ComiXpress.com and poke around a bit. We're hoping you like what you see and sign up for a retailer account so we can show you the quality of the books we're talking about firsthand. If you're a truly indie-friendly shop, I suspect you're going to be very happy with what you find. Okay, that's all from me for today. From the ComiXpress offices in lovely Dumont, New Jersey, this is Logan DeAngelis thanking you for your time. Now back to Dave Sim in the Cerebus TV News Center. Dave?